We are standing at Old Town Park, Tower 3 on the 39th floor in the O1 tier. This is a sub-penthouse. You can tell immediately that it's different than a lot of the other units here just because of this large balcony, and it comes with a Weber grill. Facing north, black hole at night, picturesque during the day. So much to look at looking here. You can tell because all the trees open up over there. You can look towards St. Michael's Church, everything that's in that direction. Come on in, it's cold. So right off the bat, you notice this is a bigger living room than you see almost anywhere. There's real space. There's no points of tightness, no constrictions that you experience as you're walking through. I also love the fireplace. Easy remote on and off. They have a box for your television, so all the things that you hide, this isn't for your TV to go in, this is to hide all your components so the TV can truly go against the wall completely. I like the little things like the lights here too. It's just a little touch that makes it nice. Right when you walk in, you have your entry. You have a real laundry room. These are stackable, 2 units. Storage on this side, and come here. Real storage here, sink. I mean, this is what you want in the laundry room. This is a real space to do what you need to. I can imagine this would be perfect for someone with kids. And here's a secret. I'm looking at this for myself, maybe moving units because it became available. But the more I walk through this, I think it might be too much space. So, hall closet right here. I do love all the extra cabinetry. You have a wine fridge right here, great storage space. And these are integrated, and you can tell because the refrigerator here, there's no hinges, nothing to see. It's truly integrated. And this is the larger fridge that they have here. Interesting point too. In my unit, this is open. You can put things up here, and here you can't. I wonder why that is. So tons of cabinet space here, really lots of it. They put the microwave right here. One thing to notice that is what it is, the sink is not even with the range, and the sink isn't, go over there. The sink, and back up, the sink isn't even on the island, right? So just something to notice. You do get a lot more space than any other units in this floor plan though. So to go with measurements here, we are looking at, so this usable living room space from the island to the window and from the window to the wall is this. Just looking back at the dry bar, kind of butler's pantry area over there, there's a lot of extra space, there's shelving, there's so much that you need. We're living in our unit, we are, like every little thing we purchase or think about, we're gonna be like, so where are we gonna put that, what are we gonna do with it? It's just enough space, and we're here because of the location, the building itself, the amenities that come with it, and we made a lot of friends here. But looking at this balcony, I love how wide it is. Our balcony is long and narrow. It's something like 21 or 21 feet and sticks out about 6 feet, but this is a box. I could do yoga out here. This would be cool and fun. The other thing I'm thinking about is our other view looks straight south. So that's the whole city. And do I want to give that up? Do I want to do that? I don't know. But this is beautiful here. You can definitely see where you're going to lay everything out. What I like, and I don't know if you noticed this from the other room, but there's a window out to the balcony here, so this opens up over. They have the drapes, and in the second bedroom, you have a real walk-in closet with organization. You know what's nice too? Look at this. I love a window ledge. I love a place to put things. I have a lot of knickknacks and things that my wife hates, but this is a great place to put them. So this second bedroom here, notice too that we have no columns in this room. Sometimes a lot of these have columns, so there's our measurements there. A lot of these high-rises will have this space like this, right? Little place where you can kind of tuck away, great place for a vacuum. This one's not so bad, it's usable. Usually they're too small where you can't put anything there. You could actually have some storage, maybe some type of statue or something. Then there's this room. I don't know what to do with it, but here's the thing. I'm here because the price is so good right now. It's winter, prices are lower, and this hasn't been rented since the building opened up. This is only one of 7 units that they have available, the original 7. But what would you do with this? It'd be a great baby room. I don't have kids yet, but it'd be a great room for that. As an office, it's a little depressing because there's no windows, but the window's right there, right? So I don't think that would bother me as much. It could be a great closet, but I don't want to acquire more things. The struggles. So we go to the second bath here. This is very common to the other baths, except you'll notice the large apron on the sink here. This is about 6 inches. and it's double thick and it has the backsplash on it as well. This is clean, this looks good. I love these faucets, right? There's nothing up here, it's clean on the side. And I've heard these, sometimes they drip. Now, same amount of storage in this. Let's go to the primary bedroom. Drapes again. I love drapes. I mean, I'd much rather have drapes than the window treatments that we have now, but it's not a big deal. I also love that you can open this up. This is huge. Now, you might be saying, okay, what's the big deal? Like, how often are you gonna wanna do this? I'm gonna wanna do this every single day, okay? I love being able to actually access outside. I'd want a terrace on every part of this, and after this, I'm gonna show you that because there's a sick unit I can't wait to show you. But, looking at this room, so these are from the smallest portions of the room, remember. The door is gonna open up here, so it's not gonna restrict. I'm walking through the closet, so there's no need for a door. Tons of storage space on each side. This is probably 30%, I'd say about 40% larger than the current closet space, and I love that they have the lighting, I just shocked myself, lighting that comes down under here, illuminating all your clothes, so it's easy, and I love drawers in a closet. This is what you want. Now, we come through here, the same motif continues, double thick vanity, looks to be about 6 inches just like the other. And there's, I think, there's less space here, up top at least. Because the other one, it has a display area where you could put things in the other corner, 2 bedrooms. I'm thinking of my unit. But this shower, this is a party shower. Someone can be here, someone could be here, someone could be here. You truly have 3 faucets in this space, and you see the linear trench drain right here. These are the best. This is really nice. All the water just goes behind here. It's integrated, it's beautiful. It's curbless, do you see this? There's no curb on the shower. I don't have to step up into anything. And then, for the bathroom, you can truly get some privacy while still letting the light in. This is one of a kind. It's a special unit. Want to see something cooler? Come on, let's go. So the whole fabric of this hallway feels different. Everything's wider, it's laid out differently. Eric, there's 3 units on this level?
Correct.
Only 3 units on this level. Come on in. Totally different. Adam's behind the camera just like, but this feels so nice. You'll notice every single part of it's different. Even the finish, even the color of these cabinets, it looks the same, but it's not. It's a tinge different, different countertops, real pre-finished flooring. These are like 10-inch planks, they're enormous. And I don't know if you really see what's happening here. I'm gonna do it at the end, but this starts over there, goes all the way around. It wraps all the way around this building. It's absolutely spectacular. There's a jacuzzi out here. The other penthouse, which is rented by Alinia's Grant, the chef, Grant something, he's on the other side of this. He has a pool. I'd rather have the jacuzzi. And right now, currently, this is $18,500. Sounds like a lot, but for some, this fits, this works. This is exactly what they're looking for. The primary's right here. What I love about this primary suite, you have a door. You have a door to the terrace right off your bedroom. Now this room, and you see these tray ceilings? There's a ceiling fan, tray ceilings all the way around this real closet. It's on all sides, completely built out with the illumination underneath. Now this is the same finish as the other ones, I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell with the lighting. But then you walk in to this bath, and more or less, it's exactly what we saw downstairs, except there's heated floors here. You can tell by this panel right here. They did quartzite for the countertops, still about 6 inches on the apron. Similar storage. Ooh, I didn't notice this. The tray ceiling up here again. So they're doing these tray ceilings everywhere. Then you have the hidden space there, but this is exactly the same. Smart, very smart. I mean, interesting, same fridge. Pot filler. This isn't the same, so they have granite everywhere else in the building, and this is, I believe this is quartz, but it looks like a real high-end quartz. It looks really sharp. And then they did two-tone cabinetry with the different uppers up here. It really looks sharp. Double ovens. This is the pot filler. Adam just asked, so this is the pot filler. This fills your pot, so you don't have to bring a heavy pot of water over here to like this, right? You just put it on, turn it on, and there's 2 faucets. So I'm not gonna do it because water's gonna come down, but usually you have one here, one here. A lot of people keep one of them on and turn the other one off, and that's the one they use. This is a huge sign of luxury. I talk about luxury as the most watered down term in real estate. It means nothing anymore. Every building says they're luxury. That's what luxury means. Let me show you some more luxury. Everything in this unit's luxury, everything about it. I mean, just look at the tray ceilings, and then you have a true wet bar, real wine fridge. I don't know what we're talking on bottles here. Eric, do you know how many bottles this fits? He doesn't know, that's okay. It's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 1, 2. 50 bottles or so, pretty good. I love there's a shelf up here to hold on to something. I love that you can display things on this cabinetry. Your storage even goes this high. There's nothing that you're missing here. It has everything. I mean, you could fit a person in there. That's how big that is. Ooh, and Eric turned on the fireplace for us over here. Do you see this? I love the stone that they chose around it. It breaks up the room, adds different color to it. Isn't a focal point, but does draw your eyes in. And then they did some wallpaper here, which really adds to the fabric and texture of the space. You'll notice the venting's different here. If you notice downstairs, it has the same type of venting, but you won't find that in the other units. Come on. I love right when you walk in, this is your entry. You're walking in, you have lots of space. Good hall closet right over here. Ooh, and it's built out. It's built out well. Different places to hang up. You almost wish you had a bench here, right? But it's dynastic. There's something here that just feels rich and it makes you want it. I want it bad. Get some apartments, buy some real estate for me because I want to get a place like this one day. But we walk in here. This is marble flooring. The marble continues all the way up. I love they have thick pieces of it. You can tell it's marble, by the way. You see how these are the edges? You don't finish these with a strip because it's the real stone. You can see all the way through it, as opposed to a porcelain where it's just basically a veneer. Ooh, I love how they tiled the walls too on the back. They did quartzite up here as well, and I love this quartzite. It's nice. They have the same faucets that we had downstairs, these Kohler ones. Lots of storage here. You'll notice that they have these too, and I don't know what these are for. They're access panels. They're a junction box for electric, but leads me to believe that you might be able to add something there if you wanted to, like a sconce or something like that. I love here, in my unit, I had to add a light there. So I found a nice light. I added it, installed it myself, but this is done. I think that's the right light for it too. Let's check out the other bedrooms. Interesting. So you saw downstairs, that room has a true laundry room, that unit. This has a good space, but it's not a true laundry room. Very interesting, but very good nonetheless. Tons of space here. And there's under cabinet lighting, so that's awesome. I could tell that. If you can see those boxes up there, as soon as I saw that, I knew there was under cabinet lighting. This is such a small detail. It's something you would never find in an apartment. That's why I love Onni. If I haven't talked about Onni yet, Onni is a business that is owned by a family in Toronto, Canada. Most developers in Chicago, whether it's JDL, Fifield, many of these big developers, they build a building, get funding from a bank or a financier, whoever it is, stabilize it, so over 90% rented, often over 95% rented, and then they sell that asset to Iowa's Teachers Pension Fund, something like that, or an insurance company, someone who just wants a very secure, very stable investment over a very long period of time. And they make the spread. So let's say they built the building for $1 million, they sold it for $120, they make $20 million. Onni holds on to all of their properties. So every time I walk through these, there is more thought, more intent, better execution, better management, because they keep everything in-house, than any other building I've ever been to. It's a bold statement, but that's why I live in these buildings. What I was getting at, you can see the venting down here. Usually, there's some cheap vent there's a cutout made, they put the vent over it and call it a day. This is done to aesthetically please your eyes and to not make it heavy. I didn't even notice this until I started gazing more at the space. They also use solid core doors throughout. Okay, these doors, they're heavy, they're big. We have a double primary situation going on here. You notice the balconies keep coming. They keep going all the way through. They just keep going and going and going. But we're working with a double primary here, and this room almost feels larger. I think it is. It is larger. 12.5 by 16. So you share that bath right up there. Oh no, you don't share a bath here. Come on. This is more closet space. This is more closet space. Come on. Heated floors in here as well. That same marble, the marble's matte finish. It looks absolutely fantastic. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. These units are so rare to find because your average developer is thinking, hey, you know what? We'll just make every unit the same. There's more people that can spend $3,000 a month than $1,850, and we'll get 3 units out of this, and maybe we'll make a little less, but we're gonna have more reliability in it being rented, more security, right? So now we have to do it, which means we gotta open that door first. So I'm gonna open that door and we're gonna go all the way around. Come on. Okay, let's go back this way. I have to say, whoever designed these buildings did such a nice job. And I'm not just talking about the buildings themselves, I'm talking about the design of the interiors. I love these floors. I love these drapes. You notice how high the ceiling is above here as well? I never did ceiling height. So we're just shy of 10 feet in here. I measured in the other room, we were at 10 feet. So we're 10 feet pretty much throughout this entire space. Holy look at that. I could run out of breath going all the way over there. Let's just, for shits and giggles here, let's see. No, this can't catch that. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I just did 31 paces, half running. Look at these views. And my pace is roughly 3 feet, my gait. So we're talking about 90 feet? Is that real? Is that, I mean, that's unreal. That's absolutely spectacular. And you have the jacuzzi right here. Oh, it's running. They've kept this thing going because they have to, because it's winter, because it'll freeze. Listen to this, listen to this. Do you hear this? I can't undo it. That'd be obnoxious. But this is one of the best rooftops I've ever seen in Chicago. Currently it's $18,500. You can't do any better than that. If you are looking for a baller home, I want to show it to you. Spaces like this, I know where they're at. I get access to them. Let's make this happen.